Who you gonna call? Not these girls. Hopefully the original Ghostbusters, because these ones, they're not good. They're terrible. Not good. Not good copies at all. This is my review of Ghostbusters 2016, Answer the Call, here on Midnight's Premiere. Alright guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this. If you guys are just joining us, welcome. If you guys are coming back, thanks for playing along. So, like I said in my intro, this is my review of Ghostbusters 2016. Now, if you guys saw the first reaction that I did with me and my family, you already know that nothing really has changed from that to the official review. So, brief synopsis, let's break this down by the numbers like we always do here on Midnight's Premiere. Alright, so if you see all the trailers, now I won't lie to you, this advertising campaign for this movie has been absolutely abysmal. The trailers have been one after the other, was just worse. Bam, 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 bam. The movie itself, honestly, wasn't all that bad now that I think back to it. It could have been a whole lot worse, and I think it just suffered from a point where it didn't know what it was. It didn't know what it was trying to do with the franchise. If it had been called something else, it probably would have been really, really great. So, brief synopsis. You've got your four Saturday Night Live, ladies. You've got your Kate McKinnon, Melissa McCarthy, Leslie Jones, Kristen Wiig. Of course, Chris Hemsworth is in there, and he plays the secretary, like the redhead did from the originals. Back in all the way in 1984. Now, Kristen Wiig plays your Egon Stantz-like character. She's her name's Erin Gilbert. She's the smart one. She's the master of particle physics. She's actually not bad in her role. She's got a kind of a stick up her butt, though. I didn't like that too terribly much. Your Melissa McCarthy, of course, plays Peter. A little bit more of a dumbed-down Peter Venkman. Kate McKinnon is your Holtzman, but she is very animated in this one. She plays a very animated Ray Stantz kind of person. And of course, Leslie Jones plays Winston, the other character from the original two movies. So, to break this movie down, the villain really isn't much to write home about. He suffers from what most villains suffer from. Oh no, they didn't like me, and now I'm gonna release ghosts and make everyone pay. Yeah, that's the key. Make everyone pay with ghosts. So he creates these devices to amplify and bring in paranormal entities from all over New York, and he sets them in strategic places in New York, and they come to these devices, and they flourish. They just stay there. They're malevolent spirits. So Kristen Wiig's character, Erin Gilbert, is a professor of science and particle physics. She's working at a university looking for her tenure when, out of nowhere, this book that her and Melissa McCarthy's character wrote way back when surfaces online and threatens her whole real career. So she goes to track Melissa McCarthy down and try to get this book pulled. And in the process of that, they get a call from one of the historic sites in New York. A ghost has been found, and they need to have researchers in there to investigate this. So they go in, and it's really, if you've seen the original Ghostbusters, this is really akin to that library scene with the ghost. That was good in this one. This one was terrible, honestly, just ugh. So they research the ghost. They get their readings, all the things that they need to try and make these proton packs, the brand new proton packs, so they can actually go and make a business of this and try and catch ghosts and bust them, because they're the Ghostbusters and that's what they do. So really, my opinion, like I stated before, this movie really didn't know what it was supposed to be. Now, if it wasn't called Ghostbusters, it would have been just fine. It would have actually been pretty good. You got your Saturday Night Live cast. You've got Chris Hemsworth. Now, Kevin Feige is real heavy into this feminist movement, apparently, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, every guy character in this movie is so dumb. Like, dumb. Chris Hemsworth, for example, he plays the secretary, and he just gets dumber and dumber. They rent out an abandoned Chinese food place, okay? Upstairs, that's where they're renting it, and they have an aquarium, and in this aquarium, there's a phone in it, like a landline phone for some reason. And the phone rings in the background, and Chris Hemsworth tries to answer it through the... No. Some of you might find that funny. Great on you, but the shtick got old real quick, okay? So, if I'm going to rate this movie, 2.5 stars. I think I gave it a little bit higher just because of the effects. There were a few points in this where I did chuckle a little bit. The one glaring thorn in my side was the homages to the original. Every 15 to 20 minutes, you got a character that was in the original. You got a reference, a piece of art, something, and it beat you over the head. There was no subtlety in it. And for things like that, you have to have subtlety for a movie that's this adored. It didn't hit its mark. It really didn't. So 2.5 stars. That's what we give it here. That's what I give it here at Midnight's premiere. Would I recommend you go see it in the theaters? Only if you want to waste your money. Really, only if you want to waste that money. If you really want the theater experience, be my guest. But I would really rent it on Redbox. Don't spend too much money on this. See it at home where you can pause it, or actually just take it back to the Redbox if you don't happen to like it. All right, so that about wraps it up for this review. I want to thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and being a part of this channel. If you guys are brand new, thank you for joining us for this party. But if you guys are returning, again, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. If you guys liked this video, click the like button. If you didn't, click the dislike button. Comment below. Let me know what you didn't like. And if you've seen Ghostbusters, or Ghostbusters 2, or the new Ghostbusters 2016, comment below. I want to know what you guys thought, because this is a really, widely controversial movie. There's a lot of people on either side of the fence, and I want to know what you guys think, all right? So comment below. Let me know what you guys think. My name is Mr. Midnight. This has been Midnight's Premiere. Thanks for watching, guys.